everyone, so welcome back to an Exos Heroes video. Today I wanted to go over the Tag Arena PvP. When I first started playing this game, I actually thought the tag events were going to be harder because I didn't have enough characters, and that was true at the beginning of my account. But if you are a mid to end game player like I am, and you have a decent amount of heroes and you've been building up your faded gear, it's actually pretty possible to get to the higher levels in PvP during the tag event than it is during the single player events, single team events. So my team right now, like as you can see, I have a lot of characters and I have a lot of faded gear. But in tag, obviously, you want to try and spread that around so you have at least two good teams. You want your main team, which is most likely going to be your Bathory team, and I need to preface, if you do not have Bathory, you're not going to get anywhere in PvP Arena. It's just not going to happen. I wish I had better news for you, but this character is so busted, there's no reason to even participate, at least, to try and participate in higher levels without her, because you're going to encounter Bathory teams all over the place, and it's a very good combination with her in the first Guardian units because they're never going to be able to get one-shot by big DPS units like FC Adams or, FC Magi or Baraka. It's just not going to happen. So you do need Bathory. But I wanted to show you the progress that I actually have had so far with just two good teams. And I have not spent any money on tickets. I haven't spent any Zez on tickets, and I'm actually top 150 in the world right now, or in this region, whatever it is, the global system. So, as you can see, I have a 56 or 57 win streak going, and it's with these following teams, okay? Basically, I'm using my Bathory team with FC Rara, Baraka, and Rachel. So usually what people will do is they'll put FC Annie in here. But because I needed to spread the wealth around, I put in Baraka and Rachel for a couple reasons. One, they help with these new Summer Blessing units, which pretty much negate frost damage for the first turn, which Bathory and Anastasia are, obviously. So I need to clear some problem characters, and Rachel and Baraka actually have some pretty good DPS to allow me to do that. And then my second team is AoE Nukers, First Strikers with the Banga Family, which I've made a video on, and FC Annie, which allows me to pretty much single target nuke any of these solo First Guardian teams, which I love seeing because it's a free win, basically, with this team. So as you can see here, my first two teams, they're obviously very good, right? They're good teams, but they are not top tier. I don't have FC Xeon, I don't have FC Anastasia, and I'm pretty much spreading the wealth between my first two teams. Now, the strategy that comes involved with this is whenever I'm playing in these tag events, I avoid my opponent's FC Bathory teams or regular Bathory teams all the time. I just give them the free win. And then I put my Bathory team in against their strongest team, their next strongest team. Because I have Bathory, I have a leg up. I can AoE nuke them. Bathory has very high DPS, so I can pretty much go in and clean out their team whenever it gets to her turn. And then my second team is there for, like I said, those solo First Guardian teams or their next highest team. Because the way that I map it out is their strongest team is going to be the team that I'm going to lose to. So my second highest team is going to be facing their third best team, which is usually pretty weak. Now, some of these people in the top 100 or top 50, they probably have crazy teams, so I don't think I'll ever get there. And like I said, I don't want to spend any tickets or spend any Zez on tickets or money just to see how far I can go. But this strategy, as you can see, has been pretty successful for me. Now, I do have one more ticket that I can use, so let's actually go into a match, and I'll show you. And hopefully we can keep we can keep this streak alive as as I go over this video just to show you. It would be quite ironic if I ended up losing, but we're going to give it a whirl. All right, so we're going to go into PvP, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, got our ticket here. So we're going to enter tag match. All right, so now their first team here, see, they have a bunch of strong teams, right? They have their Bathory team, and then they have two very high other teams. So I need to pair my Bathory team against their first highest team, and then my second highest team against their third highest team. So their first highest team with Bathory at the top there, I'm going to auto lose to. I don't care. Round 2 is going to be the real test, right? If I can't clear FC Anastasia early, I'm going to lose. So she's going to be my first target whenever I go in with FC Adams. The problem is she has Degas and Garf, which can eat up some of the damage. So maybe we'll see where the first strike ability is going to hit, and then let's see where it goes from there. This is actually a very tough fight. All three teams are actually over 200,000 CP. So let's see what happens here. Like I said, this is always an auto loss, so we don't care here. All of these teams, their characters have these 6 Guardian Stones. It's nuts. And now with this magic enhancement stuff, who knows, how this is gonna go. All right, so we're close to the end here. Just waiting for that Rara nuke. There we go. This should kill most of my team. Yep. All right. All right. So now let's try and do this. This is the key battle here. Like I said, FC Anastasia is going to be key because if I can clear her, okay. So thankfully she has the first strike mark on her. So FC Adam's going to try and take her out here. Okay. So we got a critical. So that was very good. So now this game's pretty much over. Tantalou's going to come in. Because the nice thing now is since the first Guardian unit is gone, I can now use Tantalo to pretty much, who's next here? Garf and then Degas. So we're going to silence Degas. All right, so now that Tantalo can AoE, because the first Guardian unit's gone, all of these people are going to die. This is how crazy the first strike ability is. So they all have poison. They're going to have a bunch of... See, look at that. It's nuts. So all of their characters pretty much just went kaboom. We're going to take out her because she's next in line. And then we'll just burst AoE here. So that was a big win. So now our Bathory team, which has a huge leg up against a non-Bathory team, is going to try and come in here and clean up. They do have very good characters in the back row, Rachel, Baraka, and FC Xeon. So we're going to try and get rid of the FC Xeon here with our single target nuke. Okay, see? When they don't have Bathory, it just gets so much easier. So that was actually really bad for me there because Rachel counters, as you can see. Yeah, so that sucked. All right. But they don't have any of those Frost characters. So this Rachel is crazy good. Baraka came in. Wow, this is tough. So what we're going to try and do is going to get back around. We're going to try and nuke Rachel. Because if he's able to kill one of our characters, all right, that was big. And that was big too. All right, so now this one's probably in the bag. Because Bathory's up and she's just going to nuke everybody here. Whew. So it's definitely hard. All right, Baraka survived. That's not good. So now I got to try and get through this Guardian thing. Thankfully, his defense is low. So his thing's gonna be pretty weak now. His shield. All right, we just broke through the shield. Another AoE nuke from Bathory. Hopefully this gets it. You're going to depend on crits and stuff at this level. This is not good. Come on. Come on. There's the Bathory proc that's saving us. Baraka's also going to break him here. I actually don't know if we're going to win this. Come on, Bathory, break him. Oh, gosh. So there it was, the big crit. But, man, that team was so tough. They had 2 big crits at the very beginning. Wow, that was almost a tragedy. Okay. Oh, and my game crashed. I hope that counted it. Wow, that would really suck. Okay. I'll be right back after we log back in and see if it counted it or not. All right, guys, so as you can see, it still counted it. So we moved up the ranks there a little bit, but that is my strategy. That's pretty much what I've been doing. If you can have that Bathory team, make it fairly strong, but then use the same strategies that I just used there. I know it was a lot closer than it probably should have been, but we did get a little unlucky on that third match at the beginning. Rachel and Baraka both went at the right characters, and they got some pretty key critical hits. So sometimes the RNG just doesn't work in your favor. But if you utilize that strategy and save up your tickets from your Zubensteiner, you can get to this level. You really can. Like I said, my gear's good, my characters are decent, but I don't have everyone in the game, and I don't have everyone, with matching stones or anything like that. I just have a couple characters, key characters like Rachel and Bathory, that have all of their stones. Annie has 6, but she, again, it's not all mapped out. So this could definitely be more streamlined, but this is what I've been rocking with, and I just wanted to show you guys this. I hope it's been kind of informative. I know I went over a lot of stuff really quick, and it's more along the lines of people that actually have a vast character pool and have a decent amount of fade gear. But if you're going to compete, for very high top 150 levels in this setting, you're going to need something serviceable. But you don't need complete endgame characters, because you can always sacrifice up that your weakest team to their strongest team. It's nice how you can pick. But yeah, so this has been my progress so far, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's been informative. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, see you later.